They'd know.
How's your problem?
Never mind.
Where are you?
Why don't you ask everyone else in the world? They'd know.
Come on, tell me.
Ash, there. And go tell your friends so they don't bug me.
Nice to meet you.
I bet.
What's your problem?
Sun's gone down.
So?
Never mind. Me neither.
Seriously, look, I don't want to hurt you, but if you keep this up...
What's the catch?
You have a death wish or something?
To say yes would be an understatement. What do you care anyway? I could just do it. Just walk out of here and into a legend. Maybe I live, maybe I don't. What's the difference?
What are you talking about?
Didn't see them?
See who? Oh, is he a Malkavian?
Hunters in front.
Ah!
Inside my club. I try to leave, they'll move on me. So I had to ask myself, if I go out there, am I prepared to die? How many could I take out before
His
the killing
Twitch chat,
starts?
he's all edgy.
3. I could just walk out there, right now, blaze of glory, the end. And you know what? Knowing that, it doesn't bother me. And I guess the only reason I haven't walked out yet is because I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't bother me.
Maybe I can help you.
Did Isaac send you?
Do you know Isaac?
Isaac's a gnarled old tree that wrapped its roots around the city years.
Yeah, he is Isaac's childer.
He's a relic of an age long since past. He thinks he gave me everything I have. But all he gave me is a curse.
So wouldn't Isaac care if something happened to you?
It would break Isaac's heart. It's good to know some good would come from
Oh
it.
my god, so fucking emo.
That story would take too long to tell. Suffice it to say, we haven't seen eye to eye on too many things lately, and it's pissed Isaac off to no end.
For instance?
He kept saying I should keep a low profile. He kept saying I was attracting too much attention to myself.
What's wrong with keeping a low profile?
You don't know me. I can't.
You don't know me. You don't understand me.
From the shadows. That's Isaac's thing. I'm an actor. I was an actor. I don't have anything anymore except this club and some fame and this curse.
So emo, he's a vampire where you've been. Yeah, worse, he's a Toreador. You don't like being, you know? Kindred's great, having powers, live forever, sleeping all day. I mean, come on, right?
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this.
Isaac to save my life.
All right there,
Maybe I
Jensen.
wanted to die. I was having fun, damn it. I was alive. Who the hell gave him the right to deny me that? I can't act anymore. I can't love anymore. All I can do is fade into obscurity.
Oh, you know Obfuscate? That's really cool. Life sucks and then you die. Then you undie and you die again. Maybe I can help you.
Did Isaac send you?
No, he didn't.
What the hell, then, would be your motivation to help me?
I'm just a nice guy, I guess. If I can help people, I do. It pains me to see a fellow Toreador's zeal for life extinguished. Any celebrity? No, man. Toreador. Let's play the Toreador card.
The only group I belong to is the Actors Union. I avoid all that clan crap. And what do you propose we do?
Kill all the hunters. You can switch clothes with someone in the club who looks like you. Could escort you out through the sewers. Might have to fight. Then thought you're on your own. Good luck. I don't think I want to suggest the sewers, man. We have standards, right? But switching clothes seems like such a stupid solution. I mean, escorting through the sewers and fighting our way out past the hunters is probably the thing I have the best chance of actually doing. But, alright, Chad agrees, though. Switch clothes with someone.
Did you get that idea from a sitcom?
Right?
Whatever. Look around the club. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Alright. Well, good thing I did decide to check upstairs. So, there is that mopey dude. So this guy's probably a hunter, stalking him. There was this dude. I was gonna say, I remember him. He does look similar.
Thirsty gentleman in seat.
Do I know you?
Here you guys. I'm doing this new game show where we give people cash for doing crazy things.
Cash? What do I have to do?
Taking art photographs. Just switch clothes with our celebrity contestants. Lend us a car for an hour. No, man, you're just here to switch clothes with celebrity contestant. Pretend to be Ash.
Sure, I can do that. I thought you were going to make me eat a tarantula.
Yeah, Ephraim isn't man. Oh well, we've got some humanity to burn. Go to the bathroom and switch clothes for Celebrity Ash. He'll pay you.
Who keeps... Sorry.
I got in his way. There you go. I have to tell Ash... Man, everyone just opens a door by kicking it. Alright, it's cool. All you gotta do is go into a skeevy stall and take all your clothes off with the stranger. Yeah, go into the men's bathroom. Change clothes with the guy in there.
You better hope they get these hunters from a temp agency, because all a pro's gonna do is have a laugh. If it works, I'm out of this city. Here, token of my thanks.
That's true. Kicking a door means less hand sanitizer. That is true. I do actually tend to nudge open doors with my feet, but, you know, not a big dramatic kick. Oh, we got a bunch of XP and money. Okay, well, I guess that quest is just done. Yeah, quest complete. Humanity lost, because we did kill an innocent. Hang on, I gotta watch this. Oh, there you go. So, presumably that's the fake Ash. Alright. Well, that was easy, I guess. Is there anything else I could do here before we go to the horrible House of Horrors? Which we're going to do next time. Oh, maybe I could talk to Isaac after that. Good point. Who's on the other end of town? Oh, I'm sure you could do this game without losing humanity. Pretty easily, actually. Let's pick the sewer fight. Never saw the bathroom scene. I mean, that certainly seems way more reasonable. Yeah, I wonder if Isaac has anything to say about the fact that we kind of saved his son.
You head to King's Way yet?
No, I had a few questions.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Velvet?
You've met VV, have you? Of all the kindred I know, she seems the most alive. She's still young, though, but nonetheless adept. She's not my child, but she's become like a daughter to me.
Ooh, this is awkward. Another question?
Certainly.
Tell me about Ash.
Ash. Where do I begin?
Yes, we've done the graveyard. We fought off the zombies.
For what would become -0. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Go on.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma, allure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
How?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose, and I couldn't let him go.
Made him your child to save him?
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
So what happened?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
Does he hate you?
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire, and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond, even if we are no longer the friends we were.
And no, there's no such thing as a -0. Even if you multiply it by -1. And 0 is positive. Okay, yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna park myself by the taxi cab. We'll take a look at the stats, and people were asking about that, and we probably actually have enough XP to spend on things. We might want to fill up on blood before we go a-killin', although we probably have a relic with a ton of blood from fighting those bullshit creatures. Yeah, I'm just gonna drain these 4. There you go, we're gonna be mostly full, that's gonna be okay. Oh, I need to ask him if there's anything else to do in town? Hang on, let's do that before we forget then. Apparently there's another quest. Yeah, but the floating point numbers that's mostly just a, you know, a quirk of the representation in binary.
You head to Kingsway yet?
Had a few questions.
Certainly.
Anything else we can do in the city?
There is something
that
involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention. It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater.
Oh, the theater!
That's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
I'm interested, but how does exactly does one deal with the gargoyle?
It's a
Great cartoon, though.
Stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have...
Oh, maybe we can talk it down. That's interesting.
It's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
Talk to the Tremere about the gargoyle. I think we had asked it about the gargoyle. We found the gargoyle book, but yeah, we might be able to follow up over there. See what I can do.
Certainly.
Tell me about yourself.
In your lifetime, unwittingly or not, you have seen an Isaac Abrams production.
Seduced to block a stone.
Financier of 30% of American film's top 100 movies, you must have. Being the Baron of Hollywood, I can do any project I want.
God, did you produce Ape Race 2 or Ghost Brother? I love those. No, who's your favorite person you've worked with?
Stewart, Lean, Hitchcock, Wilder, Holden, Dean, Scorsese, De Niro, and last but not least, Ash, my child. I remember some studio suit lost in time telling me the only thing they could use Bogart for was to move furniture.
Can I be in a movie? Did you produce Police Donkey 3 or Time Cake? I loved those.
I make exemplary, not excremental films.
Can I be in a movie?
Unless you're the most spectacular actor I've never heard of, your look would be a tough sell. But
dude,
don't make it too hard.
Actually, it's true. I do not have a lot of appearance. I wonder if I had a higher appearance stat, if he would have said something different here.
Certainly.
We can tell me about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu? I pity them, but I loathe their presence. I deal with them when it's necessary. I know they're beneath my city somewhere, but only they know where. They respect my streets, and I keep my politics out of their sewers. But I don't trust them by any stretch of the word.
All right. I think what we're going to do, actually, is I think I'm going to call the stream here. I think I'm going to keep pacing myself with the stream content a little bit more. Seems like a good place to do it. Rather than going to the Tsumitsu Mansion right away next time, we'll go into the Asian Theater, as he calls it, and see if we can deal with the gargoyle. We might talk to the Tremere first before we do that. We shall see. But add our stats. Here's what we got here. We got 31 experience we're sitting on. Holy crap, have we powered through a lot of this. So one thing that would be nice is we could get our celerity to level 5, which would be a great thing to do. The other thing, though, is we need to get our computer skill 1 extra dot so that we can read the book. So putting a point in there and then reading the book would max out our computer skill. To actually get our hacking all the way up, we need a little bit more wits, which might happen later. Again, we can still auspex for a +1 or something, and that would still be okay. The other thing is we have a book for melee, and we have currently 0 melee skill, and we have picked up a I don't know if it's a katana or anything, but we've got some sort of bladed weapon. We could start leveling that up because it is going to get to the point where the sword play is going to do a lot more than us just punching. So we could do this as well. Our persuasion's up to an 8, which is pretty good. I mean, it could be higher, but an 8's going to get us through most things. There might be like a 10 somewhere that is needed, but I'm willing to bet an 8's going to be good enough for just about everything. 2 dots in melee, yeah, fairly cheap. Yeah, the computer. I'm wondering if we just finish our celerity and then put the extra point in the computers for now. I'm going to do a save. 31 XP, just in case like we change our mind afterwards or something. But I think that's probably what's going to happen here. We're going to go to celerity, max out. We're going to the next level in computers, just so we can read the book and be done with it. So we're going to accept those two, and then probably we'll do some computer or some melee stuff soon. But see, this is the book about the gargoyles. They've wrongly come to view their service as slavery, fled their master in search of delusion. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude. Yeah, Cowboy's Guide to Cyberspace by Case. There you go. So we can read this, max out our computer skill. Yeah. I wonder if we can use this like photograph for anything at some point. So there we have it. Max computer, max scholarship. I mean, we're pretty smart people over here, and we're fast as hell. I wonder if the visuals are going to look even different. And yeah, we'll put a couple of points in the melee, read the melee book, and then probably start doing swordy things instead. Yeah, stat-wise, Dex doesn't give us that much. It actually just gives us, weirdly, lockpicking and sneaking. It doesn't actually give us combat defense, which comes from wits. And wits could give us a little bit more hacking as well. So I actually suspect we'll probably want to bring our wits up 1 extra point at some point regardless, just for extra combat defense, because that'll be handy. And that'll bring us hacking up to 8. And then we can always use Auspex to get a +1 if for some reason we need a 9. There were some locked doors with a 10. There might be some computers with a 10 at some point. We'll deal with that when we get there. And yeah, in terms of melee combat as opposed to unarmed, it's the melee skill and strength. We might end up putting another point in strength later on, but right now the cheapest thing to do would be to boost the melee. So I don't know, kind of okay with this. Sell the photo if you want, but why did you want to do that? Yeah. And lockpicking can be blood buffed, and we have been doing a lot of that because we get +2 to our dexterity when we blood buff. So that gives us lockpicking of 6, which has done a fair amount for us. It's unfortunate, like, we don't care about stealth at all. It's unfortunate dexterity doesn't have any combat boost, because it would be pretty nice to maybe put a couple points in dexterity just to get our lockpicking. It would bring us up to 6 and then an 8 with a blood buff, which would be a pretty key number, but I think I have zero interest in ever actually increasing our dexterity, unless I wanted for 8 points to get another boost in lockpicking, but I think we'll just accept that we may be limited in how much lockpicking we're going to do. We'll see how it goes. Oh yes, there was a little whiskey and chocolate there from Banana Command a little while ago. I'm so sorry. My friend used to be a road worker, but he got fired for stealing. I didn't want to believe it, but when I went to visit him, all the signs were there. All the signs were there from the roadworks. That's pretty bad. Got the core rulebook for Vampire the Masquerade V5, so you have something to read. Nice. I don't know if I've got a physical version. No, I think I do. I have a PDF version as well, that I got from the folks. I guess mine was a pre-release PDF. I think it was like a beta version. Yeah, and I think I do have a final print copy of it. Okay, now you can rest. Excellent. All right, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, you guys. I am still kind of, trying to manage the energy levels a bit, trying to bounce back a little bit, and not overstress it. This was a lot of fun. Plan is to have a Motorsport Manager on Monday as we continue to rip our way up the rankings over there. And next Saturday we'll certainly have some more of this as well. So we're going to do that. What are we doing? Goth Ghoul? We'll do the Goth Ghoul next time we end up over there kind of organically. So next time we're going to start by checking out the Gargoyle in the Asian Theater. And then we will probably go to the freaky-ass Tmitsi Mansion. And then we'll see where we go. Thanks a lot for coming out, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.